Welcome back. Okay, we have so far covered the basic theory of what the Amazon Sharks course is all about, how Amazon fulfillment works, what a private label product is, what business registration and VAT status you need. Now, it's time to take your first actual steps towards your new Amazon business, and it starts with opening an Amazon seller account. If you already sell on Amazon and have an active seller account, you can skip this step, but you may still want to watch this video as I will also talk about multiple account options here. Now, the first thing you have to understand is that if you already have an Amazon buyer account, you don't have to create a new login. By that I mean, register a new email address with Amazon. The way it works in Amazon's ecosystem is that your one login works across all Amazon websites, international marketplaces, and services, including selling on Amazon, web services, and any other websites Amazon operates. So if you're an Amazon customer and use it for purchases, you won't have to create a totally new account. You'll simply log in with your existing Amazon details and sign up to services as needed. If you have never bought anything on Amazon, then of course you'll start the registration from scratch. Okay, going back to the seller account. The quickest way to sign up is to simply go to Amazon's homepage, and then from the main menu, click on the Sell link. This will bring up the landing page and details for registration. There are two types of accounts or seller plans available on Amazon: Individual Selling Plan, Professional Selling Plan. The Individual Selling Plan is the free way of selling on Amazon occasionally. Basically, it is meant to be used by regular people to sell unwanted gifts, used items, etc. on Amazon, in a similar fashion to how eBay works. This free selling plan doesn't have a monthly subscription, but you get charged an additional fee for each item you sell. Plus, you can only sell in limited categories, and some other features are restricted as well. If you're taking part in this program, you most likely want to build a serious money-making business, right? Exactly. So, I recommend that you go with a professional selling plan from day one to unlock all the categories and features offered to professional sellers on Amazon. It does cost £25 plus VAT per month at the time of creating this video, but you can often get your first 3 months free via special promotions. When you start the registration process, you simply log in with your existing Amazon buyer login details and proceed with all the necessary steps, providing contact information, business information, bank account details, etc. Here's one very important thing to keep in mind. Be very careful with what details you provide Amazon with. This includes your full name, address, and bank account details, as Amazon will verify your account manually, and everything should be genuine and match your documents. So make sure you use an address that can be verified. Amazon will ask for a utility bill no older than 3 months to verify your address. If you register as a business, say a limited company, the bill should be in the name of the company. You'll also be asked for company registration proof, your passport, and possibly other documents. After going through this process 3 times now, I can tell you that Amazon is very fast and professional with their verification, and there's nothing to worry about as long as you don't try to trick them. Just don't play any silly games and you'll be fine. Another tip: when you sign up for a seller account, Amazon won't require immediate verification. They will allow you to trade for a while and require verification only once you have reached a certain sales threshold, usually around £10,000 in sales. But I recommend that you start the verification process as soon as possible really, as sometimes there can be delays in the process. You can't get a document they ask for, and so on. So, better get the account verified well before you hit the threshold, so there's no risk in getting your account suspended when you're already making good sales and have achieved good rankings. You'll also have to provide your bank account details, as that's how Amazon pays you. Every 2 weeks, Amazon will send money to your bank account. The sum of the sales minus Amazon fees, returns, and other adjustments. So it's not like Amazon sends you money for each sale you deliver. No, they send money in batches every 2 weeks. If you're based in the UK, you will simply provide your UK bank account information. If you live in the European Union, Amazon accepts EU bank accounts, but they then do the currency exchange for you at less than optimal rates. So for people who are outside the UK, I recommend you open a borderless account with TransferWise and use that bank account for your Amazon payments. This way you can get a UK bank account, get paid in pounds, and then do the exchange at the market rate and simply transfer money whenever you want. One thing, if you do go down this route, I recommend you use your own local bank account for the verification purpose, and only afterwards change it to the TransferWise one, as I'm not sure how the verification would work with the TransferWise account. But once you have verified your Amazon account, you can change your bank details as you want, without needing to go through further verification. Lastly, for people who run multiple businesses and have complicated business setups, if you need to use multiple Amazon accounts, that is possible, but only if 1. They're truly separate businesses, ideally limited liability companies. 2. They sell goods in different categories. Amazon obviously have these rules in place to avoid situations when sellers create multiple accounts to own more listings in search and create a false sense of competition. So don't try to trick Amazon and create duplicate accounts for that purpose. But if you have separate companies dealing with unrelated items, you can open additional Amazon seller accounts after you get permission from them. So the way it works is, you create your first Amazon account for one company, get it verified, start selling. Then, simply contact Amazon's customer support and inform them that you have another company you would like to start selling on Amazon with too. They will ask for some additional details and then basically give you the green light to create the second account. Always contact customer support and get approval via email before you open a second account, as otherwise you may end up with a suspension, as the official stance is that each person can only have one Amazon account. But, as I explained, there are exceptions. Okay, that's everything I wanted to cover when it comes to opening your Amazon seller account. It's very simple, and I hope I've explained the process in enough detail. But if you do have any questions, feel free to get in touch with me and I'll help you out. I will see you in the next video lesson.